Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play The Silent Age. Oh wait, I didn't read a thing first. Chapter 7, The House. After crossing water and breaking down barriers and outwitting unfriendly wildlife, Joe has gained entrance to Lambert's house. Now, all that's left is to confront him. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. What could possibly go wrong? The reason I'm restarting is because I tried to record before, but I realized that I just kept going on and on and on, and I couldn't figure things out. But now I have a general idea of where to go and what to do. Nothing except for a box of matches, so we pick up the matches. And if you click on these paintings, it'll just say basically the same thing, that they're just go around in circles, like the geometrical patterns just go around in circles. So if I use the Red River matches on the... Okay, I need to get something flammable. Pretty dark in here. I'm positive the same works really thick ones too. I don't, Lambert won't miss a few. You should do great. Wow, these books really did the trick. Applied Physics of the Many Worlds Conundrum. A primer by Arnold G. Lambert. Oh, he's not going to be happy about this. I just chucked a whole bunch of these in the fire.
Nice.
Oh, nice rug. Wait a minute. There's something under here. Yes, it's a secret entrance to the laboratory. Like Dexter's laboratory, but first we need to come over here, and I want to show you something funny. Use this on the clock. He says, I think I've screwed around with time plenty already. I find that funny because it's a corkscrew, like wine opener, on the clock is screwing with time. Yeah, because the whole game is about time travel and whatnot. But if we go... This is the drawing of the house, so... yes. Man, I've been on the job too long. I didn't even walk to the trash can anymore without checking to see if it needs emptying. Oh, right. No. Not blue.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so now then we have to go back up to we have to go back over here. And oh, holy smokes, that's bright, but at least it's charged the time machine. I can't pick up that axe. It's stuck. It's unstuck. Now it's stuck again. So, if I go down here, grab this fire thing while I'm down here. It's empty, by the way, so we'll have to fill that up. But if we come over here, we can pull the top off this. And we can put the oil in there. And it's stuck, so... If we... Oh, by the way, you can get an achievement. I've already gotten it. But if you use the stick on the oil... After you catch a stick on fire, if you go back down to the oil thing, you'll get the achievement Pyromaniac. Just to let you guys know. Filled up with water. It's... Why'd you make that noise for it being stuck? It's stuck. Yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, that worked a little better than I thought it would, so we'll use the fire extinguisher. Yeah, it's out. I think I'm done with playing for fire today. Stuck in there pretty good, but Right, I keep forgetting. In the future, doors are stuck, and so I have to flip-flop my time machine back and forth. I'm not sure what to do after this point, but I can guess that I would have to use the axe on something. See, this door isn't, if you click on it, it'll say, that wasn't there before, but if you look closely at the top, you'll see that it is, but we can't get to it, so I'll just, so I use it on that. Wait, if I go back out, yeah, it's still metal. So I guess it didn't matter. Because normally when you affect the past, it would affect the future. But he repaired it, or, like, replaced it with metal in the future, so it didn't really matter that I broke it. There. I'm no astronomer, but I'm pretty sure that's the moon up there. Pretty. Lava lamp. It's a lava lamp, man. I love these things. Well, the character does, and so do I. I even have like a lava lamp right next to me in my room, so. Well, for when I go to bed, and I like it. It looks very cool. And it provides really good light, too, so. What did he say? It does look a little lonely. Listen, buddy, if you're coming to a miniature castle or little diver chest, yeah, he's taking good care of the fish. So I'm pretty sure if I very science-y. You can't get to the socket. But I no. Oh. There's a small photo lab. Maybe if I put this in oil? Blueprint, spherical contraption. Wait, what was that? A steel drum, so. Alright. Go back out. No. I'm still not quite sure what to do here. Okay. Wait. The fire extinguisher, we tried on that said it would be too big.
Nope.
Ah, dang it. I thought I was onto something there. No, come over. Walk over. Okay, I guess you can't walk over there. I guess I'll have to use the lava lamp from over here. Use lava lamp with lamp. This cord seems to run beneath the panel. I can't really tell where the socket is. Knickknacks, doodads. Nothing I can use. Great. So, I can't use a lava lamp with fire to make it real lava now, could I? No. Wait, it said... Did it just say that there's already real lava in the thing? Because... if I had power, I doubt I'd be able to dazzle the door off the hinges.
Huh.
Oh wait. There's a socket over there. How could I have missed that?
Whoa.
Wow, that's trippy. There's a... You don't think the bottle's made of glass? It's an electrical socket. It's an electrical socket. Get it? Because that's the socket. Okay, I'm gonna stop with my cheesy puns and I'm gonna go out of here. So I think if I went bang. Oh wait, no. If I went here and used it on the shelf.
Far out.
There's a passage secret behind these shelves.
Stop right there!
Whoa, wait! Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe!
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here, or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
By you!
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. You gave me this. It's an something chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
You're holding out your hand for the
Yes!
thing in it.
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family's signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you've been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation.
Great.
I was
Roll video.
24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research. I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running. Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future. But this, too, was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus.
That would explain the gas masks that they were wearing.
Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening. And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this. And I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
Yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs.
Okay.
I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me.
Yeah, because
One
we're
last
right here
thing,
today.
and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
Good, I can talk now. The singularity theory is, you can't, like you said, you can't go back in time before the time machine was built, because if you did,
How did I get myself into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
This is a long, long time of video and a lot of... Okay, outside Archon. Now, I was gonna say and talk about theories and of time travel and what would happen if you theoretically met yourself, but since it's a new chapter, I'll have to talk about it in the next video. So, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.